Hello, people from YouTube. My name is Ricardo. I'm going to be host for today. Uh, Talk is a language platform. Besides English, there are another languages like Spanish, French, Italian, and the perspective, the purpose of this uh, is not exactly a class. Actually, it's not a class. I'm not a teacher. The purpose is let our conversation more fluid, bringing us from some subjects which is possible to encourage us to talk in English, and this process is good or better to learn English or another uh, language that is possible available on our platform. In this case, let me introduce. My name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, the first city of Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter, and today we have on our immersion two friends. Mateus, please, could you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Mateus. I'm 25 years old. I'm married, and I have a little baby who is only
Oh,
11 months old.
oh, great.
We live here in Maracanaú, a city near Fortaleza, Ceará.
Oh,
I
perfect.
work in marketing as a copywriter. So I
Uh,
write emails, ads, landing pages, and also I'm a musician. I play at church. I play in wedding parties. I I'm a
Wonderful.
I'm a teacher of music too.
Yeah, nice.
And in my free time, I like to read good books and cook for my family.
Great, buddy. How about you, Mr. Rodrigo?
Good morning, guys. I'm Rodrigo. I am 40 years old. I have been living in Franca, a small town in the countryside in São Paulo State, near Ribeirão Preto, the famous in the past, the famous city of the shoes in the past. I have been married and we have two daughters. I graduated with a degree in information system a long time ago. I have been working as a data engineer, IT, in a big
Yeah,
tech company in the retail sector, where I have been working for 14 years in these years, 40 years, 14 years,
great.
a long time. And in my free time, when I have free time, I like to play with my daughters. I like to go out with my friends, with my family, a lot of place. For example, I love beach. I love to go to the beach, but I live in Franca. In Franca is a the beach near Franca is a long place, long kilometers,
Per-
I think.
Yeah,
Yes. I like other things. For example, reads. I like to read some books and watching a lot of movies and TV series too when I have time. In next month, I watching more for the the Cup of the World, the soccer.
yeah,
I
that's
love
nice.
this. That's nice because there's a lot of players, soccer great player soccer in the great games in the cup, and I am very excited for the soccer teams in the Brazil. In the I am surprised for the results for the first in the first games, and I think that's it.
Great. Well, I put the video on the chat if you wanted to watch all of them, all of it. And that's a lot of people used to say that don't exist coincidence. During this week, I participated to a kind of speech, is the topic is a little similar, né? Because there are people have all of conditions, all of good conditions, a good job, receive a not exact a good salary is a strong word, né? Because some people need more money or less money, but I believe that's enough money to pay your bills and reserve a part of that to have fun and eat a nice food, this kind of thing. And suddenly, this person don't really feel happy or I don't know, sound like he's missing something. So one of the situations is one of the person choose or try to find uh, win something or have success. Né? So it's different situations né? Because sometimes the people have, as you told, all of conditions, but don't feel this kind of significant. So that's the purpose of this first question is what can someone win often but still not be considered truly successful? Why or why not? I used to say, for example, Steve Jobs, it's it was a billionaire. He was a billionaire actually. And the well, uh, in the first company, Apple, certainly he received a quantity of money that's enough to don't don't work anymore during the life. But in my opinion, it's weird because some people used to say, "Oh, I if you became or reach the retirement, I became sick because I can't support, for example, don't do anything. I don't have this problem because I can do anything. Doesn't matter. No problem for me. I could, for example, I don't know, go to the beach or go to the gym, watch TV. It's not exactly a problem for me. But a lot of people feel this kind of situation. It's common. Listen to people talking. Oh, I want to, for example, one of the person. If you win the lottery, I don't know. I buy a gas station. I don't know. It's so weird in my opinion, this kind of thing, because if you earn a quantity of money necessary or enough to pay my bills, I stop immediately to work. So, but yeah, is sometimes uh, the people have a kind of a prejudice in the uh, it's not like a prince in a castle. Oh, this guy is an obligation. This person have all of things, all of necessary, and don't be happy. What happened? What happened? Is it's possible. It's a possibility because our life needs more things. Sometimes philosophy or religion try to answer this kind of thing, a lack of something in our life. So in this case, in my opinion, is necessary analyze yourself. I don't know. There are a lot of different tools to reach this situation. For example, therapy or I don't know, meditation. Think regarding the situation is bringing us part of our life. That's it. How about you, Mateus? Please, could you answer this question or choose another one if you want? Number one.
First question, correct?
Okay, buddy. Yes, exactly.
Uh, can someone win often but still not be considered truly successful? Why or why not? Yeah, I think successful is a word that have some manifolds significados different
Yeah,
for someone. For I discovered this in the last years while my career was growing. So I discovered that has so many meaningfuls for successful. It's not necessarily a, a financial successful. So we have different vision for this. So it's possible to have some people who win different things, but it's not successful. Like a athlete, or someone who play a sport, for example,
yeah.
a soccer player, uh, a runner, I don't know, a pilot of Formula One, and they can win some championships, for example, and still not considered successful because, for example, they don't have a good family or they don't have a good mental health, for example.
Mhm.
So it's different meaningfuls for successful. This is my vision about this topic.
Great, buddy. How about you, Rodrigo?
Uh, my opinion about the success and the truly success and the winning the life is simple, but it's complex to follow. I think in your daily routine, in daily life. Success is a difference for the person of person, but your culture, I think in your culture is talking about the substance for the materials things. For example,
Mhm.
my circle of the friends, when the persons buy the expensive car, a lot of person, oh, this specific person is good because it's the buy the expensive car. No, it's good.
Yeah,
It's a success person, the success woman, the success man. For example, travel for the USA, travel for the Maldives. Oh, the person is a good. The person is the the success person, success woman, what else? But I don't see this. I think in this the success, the first step of the success is self-knowledge. What means the success for you? For me, it's different for you. It's okay.
yeah,
But other persons don't understand this. For example, I have the problem with the relationship, some family, some friends, because this, if I don't drink beer in the party, I don't have the participation for the community because I don't drink beer in this day. I the other persons, oh, if you don't drink beer with me, don't have the my circle. If you don't have the uh go to the pub, other memes or other specific persons for my working, oh, you don't have the party for my circle. During my life, I see this every single day, but I'm considered the success man because this my characteristics, my goals don't change during this time. If I don't change my goals, I don't change my means of the success because the others because it's I don't I stop in these words in this phrase in my mind. I don't follow other persons because this I need the other persons love me and they like me. I don't need this. I I think in this my family is a first is a first things I have preoccupation every single day, and I make my goals, make my attitudes, make my what else? My goals for the construction strong family, for the construction my infrastructure for my daughters, for living every single day. And every single day. And I have peace in my mind, in my life. Every single day I talking with my wife and with my daughters. I feel light. I feel okay. O- Okay, I am not billionaire. I'm not millionaire. I don't have money for they buy the expensive car or expensive house, but I live better every single day. For me, is a means of the success. Every single day, I try to hide my career. I try to hide my salary, my gains, and but I don't need it. Every single day is putting the first money in the second my family. For me, is a simple. My mind, my body, the first thing. Second, my family. And third, my working and the money and the other things. I don't
Sure.
invert in this order.
Mhm. Great, my friends. Uh, well, how about you, Mateus? Question number two, or you could choose another one if you want.
I,
Read and
I
answer, please.
I like the question too.
Go ahead.
What does it mean to win in life and how it's that different from being successful? Oh, it's interesting because this this is two similar terms, but it's some different too. Win life for me is learning to enjoy the life. So have peace to enjoy your family, enjoy your time, enjoy your own moments with yourself, and this is win life for me today. But being successful is more relate with is more related with what you can go with your goals. For example, if I want to be a CEO of a company, for example, when I become a CEO of a company, I been successful in my career, for example. So it's more related with your goals. But if I don't have a specific goal for my career, for example, if this is not important for me, not have problem. This is your context of successful. So if I want to record your album, for example, like me, that I'm a musician, when I record an album, this is a successful moment for me. So this is my vision about the winning life and being successful. Being successful is more about your goals for your future, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a joke, a phrase and a joke, a quotation and a joke regarding a situation that, oh, money doesn't bring happiness. And some people use it to answer, oh, yeah, do you agree if that? So in this case, give me your money and be happy. So, yeah, I believe that the people used to say this phrase because money is important. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
particular the difference. Money bring happiness. One, you don't have enough money to survive. Uh, for example, oh, uh, I have a family and I work in any kind of job, but I don't receive enough money to bring food. uh. So in this case, if you receive opportunity and the get a job and the I don't know, a person receive a minimal salary and suddenly uh, this person gets a job where it's possible to receive 6,000 reais, for example. Uh, Certainly, this person became happy, but after some while, the money became less important. Not less important, but became less significant. Because, for example, if this person, uh, I don't know, could be a kind of magic, and this person starts to receive 10,000 reais, uh, your salary, certainly this person became happy shorter time. So because after some while, this person, for example, I could mention the same person as I told, Steve Jobs. Uh, Steve Jobs is a billionaire. It was a billionaire because he's passed away. But became sick, and the money is not uh, possible. Certainly, uh, he could receive and pay for the best uh, hospital services, that's good thing, but not the money is not enough to let Steve Jobs alive. So I don't want it to uh, answer, I think, like a drama. No, it's just try to, as necessary, give importance for the money. Yeah, in my opinion, but not more than necessary. So there are research, a survey regarding the situation. The people uh, answered the survey the the way as I told. For example, money is enough, is good. You became happy with money. When the money is uh, when the money don't have money enough to pay con- bills and they have a good conditions. So the people used to say that the part of the life is happier in a society, is uh, how do you say in English? Uh, Classe média alta. Uh, Particularly in Brazil, unfortunately, uh, is different now. For example, if you compare Europe, United States with Brazil, a lot of people have a uh, not exactly so fancy jobs, but it's common that people working receive a quantity of money to pay a house, pay a car. So I don't know, the most part of the people in these countries have enough money to have a good life, if you compare with Brazil. But uh, each person uh, is not exactly a guarantee that is conditional making us or making them happier. That's it. How about you, Rodrigo?
I totally agree with you in the some things that you said because I believe the money is important for life for the other persons. I don't believe in the phrases. The phrase when the people's talking about the phrases, the money is not important. I don't believe it is because it's important in a lot of parts of my life in the life of the all peoples. For example, the the places for one moment. I don't know this word in English, but igreja needs
Church.
money. Church need money. It's not important money. This talking a lot don't important money, but every single culture or other uh, other meetings, you need to donate in the money in the church. It's
Yeah.
important the church for the all peoples. It's simple. But I think it's a problem when your put the money is more high for your healthcare, for your family, or goals, for example. My dreams and my reason for the life is my family. But Mateus, the reason for the life, they travel a lot. This is a reason for the life for Mateus. If you're working in specific places and don't have the possibility to travel for the world, it's not so good for Mateus. But for me, is good because my goals is different. Because this I talk in the first questions. The reason or the means for the success is different the person of the person. Nowadays, the persons compare yourself with others. For example, social media. A lot of persons pick the photos in the gym, in the travel around the world. I see, okay, oh, is that good? But I have two daughters and one wife. Travel for me is expensive,
Yeah.
not one person. It's very expensive. I don't have opportunity to travel every single month because I don't have money about this. I don't have time
Exactly.
about this. If I see and compare myself with other every single day, I feel bad. I feel
Yeah.
sad. Oh, my life is uh not
Comparisons
bad.
is not good for
Yes.
our life, no?
Yes, but in my mind is a clean my goals, is a clean my reason for my life. And I compare it's all good the person, but in my case, I don't I don't I don't want to go, but eu não posso, I don't remember this
I
simple
can't.
word. I can't making this every single month because my life is different with my life with my friend. It's okay. It's simple. I think if you have better knowledge, self-knowledge for you, for your situation, it's not problem for yourself. I don't see every single day I am sad because this I don't have the Bugatti or Lamborghini. If I want to buy a Lamborghini or Bugatti, yes, if I had money about this, it's okay for
Yeah.
me. But I'm sad I don't not money for a buy Bugatti or Lamborghini. No, because I have the strong structure for my life. I love my work. I love my family. I love my mom, my daughters, my wife. I love my routine. If I in the future change the chance for the transform my work and the I'm staying the billionaire, it's okay, but I
Yeah.
don't change my structure. I don't change my family and my mind for the money, other things. And for me, it's a simple, but I see every single day in other person this comparison for the other people's.
Yeah. That's I couldn't agree more. So let me move on to another question. Number three. Is success always tied to external recognition, or can it be a personal feeling regardless of outcomes? According to the researches, the survey regarding this topic is one of, for example, he got a job, né? There are top 10 and the good salaries, enough money is important, but recognition is important too. Né? So I don't know. Uh, in my opinion, regarding my own life, I believe that when you do a good uh, work, uh, doesn't matter, for example, if you, particularly if you are an artist. So it's important to recognize. Yeah, Sometimes, for example, I used to make jokes regarding I forgot, Romero Brito. I remember 2012. I read an article, and the budget from this guy is $120 million in $80 million. Yeah, $80 million, because this guy creates cultures, pictures, and there are a lot of products regarding this uh, artist, regarding this job from this artist. And sometimes I think, oh, this guy wake up early morning and think, oh, I can't wait for paint another picture. Maybe not. Maybe not. Sometimes uh, it's not exactly every single day this person have encouragement, or I don't know, motivation to paint another picture or create another sculpture. So sometimes I believe it's just a sensation. He became motivated or became inspired, and oh, suddenly, I don't know, he walking on the beach or another place, and then suddenly he look at a dog or a kind of view, and this suddenly, oh, if you painting this view, put these things in a picture. So, but yeah, sometimes when you work a lot hard, because that's it's not exactly a wish. So certainly this guy is a talent. He is a great artist, but he needed to work hard to reach this kind of thing. And that's a situation weird, because, for example, the people observe a person and they say, oh, this person don't need work, just receive money, sound like a witch or something. So yeah, it's necessary to two things. It's necessary to work hard the most part of the time, uh, because this condition sometimes is necessary to uh, give values to you to conquest. So sometimes you receive a lot of money, for example, win the lottery, and the guy sometimes lose this money because it's not necessary work hard to get it this quantity of money. So in this case, recognition is important. Is um, I believe that there are different profiles. Sometimes a person, sometimes no. Some situations, a person, oh, doesn't matter. I just want you to receive a good salary. Doesn't matter if you, my boss, uh, say thanks for your wonderful job. Okay, I believe that's possible, but the most part of the time is common. The people wanted to receive good salaries and to receive recognition, external recognition too. That's it. How about you, Mateus?
I was thinking and remember that for my ego, successful is more tied to external recognition. So I think it's a exercise to correct this because I don't want to be moved of the other opinions. So for me today, I try to tie the successful for more about how I want to 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 go. How what I want to conquer with my creativities, with my working, for example. So it's a a hard thing to do every day. Don't care about the other opinions. It's really hard to do because we are humans and our ego is so it speaks so loud in our ears. But it's the best way for me to enjoy the life. So few days ago, I saw a story from an influencer that I follow on Instagram with a page of a book that talks about the Picasso. So the books remember that Picasso paint his arts, but nobody buy a picture, a quadro. I don't know how to say quadro in English.
Picture. That's right.
Yes, picture. Yes, picture. And nobody uh, in this time when he is live, when Picasso is live, nobody buys a picture from
Yeah.
him. So he didn't stop to paint because of this.
That's common situations like that, né? That's
Yeah,
common. Picasso, Monet don't
yeah,
receive enough or good recognition when they were live, né?
yeah. So uh, I'm a creative guy. I'm writing. I play music. I like to cook it too. Cook for me is like a art, a way to to make art with the foods, for example. So I try to not be moved of the about the other person will think about my art. I just try to create and uh answer my my own hurt, my own feelings. So this is more tied with successful for me.
Yeah, that's nice. How about you, Rodrigo?
The good questions. The good question because this, in my opinion, in our culture is simple. Every single person thinking that success is always starting to the external recognition. Simple.
Yeah.
When I see the other persons they pay good cars
Just,
or
just a little introduction, né? The recognition is not exactly just for jobs, né? Could be
yes,
your wife, né? For example, né?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
you are a wonderful husband or wonderful father, né?
Yes, yes. But I see every single time in the past and now the pay of these tools. For example, I see the artists, the certain age artists, the rock artists, always good artists, okay. But in your life, in your real life, I have a lot of problem in your family.
Yeah,
I have a lot of problem in other persons. Okay, I said this in the last questions. If I gain the good salary, for example, I'm a billionaire. It's good for me. It's good, but in my mind, if I pay the prices for for example, changing my relationship for my family or my daughters or other things, no, it's not so good for me. I don't pay the prices for the high salary or the high money. I don't pay the prices for the change my mind today for the high salary. Okay, I need to learn a lot for the high my career for gain more money. During my life, I need change my mind, part of my mind, but my deep person, for example, my values, my rules is not transformed, is not changing during this time. Is equals for when I have teenager, when I have young adults.
yeah,
Is different for me is this because this I see a lot of persons when I feel I am winning, for example, I am winning a beautiful body, and I put my husband, I put my wife. When I win a lot of money, I put my family and I go
Yeah.
to the party, relationship with other young persons. And in my opinion, it's not so means for the win, for the success. I don't see
Yeah.
this form.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Please, Matheus, choose another question, please.
Oh, the question number 4. Can you think of a
Okay.
time when you needed to win but still felt successful? What made it you feel that way?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember uh, when I participated of some championships of CrossFit. I practice CrossFit, and I some years ago I decided to compete. So I I was dedicated some hours from my day or from my routine to became a successful athlete during some championships. So I was follow a diet, I was sleep better just to try to have more results on my trains. So I don't I don't win. I don't want some championship. I don't want. I need to win some championship, but I'm feel successful with my little career because uh some sometime later I just discovered that I don't want to be a professional athlete to of CrossFit. So today CrossFit is just a, a exercise to have a physical health, to have mental health, to have a strong body to protect who I love, and to have fun with my friends and with my family, for example. So I don't really want to be a professional athlete, have the habits, the routine of a professional athlete. So I I today I know that I was successful with the CrossFit, uh, mesmo que não ganhando nada.
How about you, Rodrigo?
I remember when I have my younger, after I work as IT, I am a residential painter. The the painter for the residential
Painter.
the
Yeah.
houses,
Okay.
yes. And when I started this, I work with a assistant with a famous painter in my city. And the painter, I work a lot in this specific time. And the painters is making the proposal for me. Do you working for the the part
House.
of the part of the walls? I pay when I finish the painter part of the walls. If you are finished, I pay. If you are don't finish, I don't pay. My friends for the specific situation. Oh, you're crazy because this person gain with your service, with your in my mind, I think no, it's a good idea because this in these times I learn a lot what things I need for the constructing uh, my skills for the bad painter and what things I need uh, for the in the making the ornaments. For example, in the first step is I lose a lot because this I need the 100 reais for the painter part of the walls. Oh,
Mhm.
I during more time and I lose. but I can, during this time, learn about these thinkings, about these skills, and in 2 years working in this firm, I can gain other workings for the other persons. Working for me, I construct my equipe and I gain in the high salary this time. The situation is good because when I started working this, one person talked with me, you're burro, because this is not so good. And past 3 years, I contracted this person working with me,
Yeah,
working for me. I boss this person
sure.
because I hired in these years. Is as simple is in part of time okay is your lose money because you're not so knowledge about this, but
Uh-huh.
I learning, I making the good
It's part
knowledge
of the
about this.
process, no?
Yes, yes. It's a good example for this question.
Yeah. Well, let me say goodbye for people from YouTube. Bye bye, people from